So I'm taking the VFR back to Steve Scott Motorcycles at Mansfield. When I took her in for service a couple of weeks ago, one of the things I mentioned was I thought the head bearings were on the way out, and Steve did confirm that. So I'm taking her down there, dropping her off. Head bearings being changed and a new set of boots as well, because these old Michelins definitely ready for the bin. So if you want to join me, come along. We'll have a nice little ride down through Sherwood Forest, down to Mansfield, and I might even give you a treat of being a train wanker on the way back. So speak to you soon. Okay, let's go, shall we? So I just stopped there to put the cameras back on, and going through the mini roundabouts. It's extremely slippery. It's one of those things, you've got to be quite careful and gentle with the throttle and the brakes. Steve Scott Motorcycles. Just caught the tail end of a heavy shower, as you can tell. So let's go and have a chat. So what we got? Bridgestones, aren't they? 023s.
023s?
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, I haven't seen one of these for donkey's years.
Yes. Yes.
That's sort of respray, hasn't it? That wasn't the original colour. Looks smart though, doesn't it?
It does, it looks lovely, yes. Yes, it does.
Is that a US import?
It is, yes.
Thought so,
US
yeah.
one, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is, there's another old one there.
Did you bring it in then?
No, it's one of my customers. A YM1.
YM1 again, you know. That's even before my time, Steve.
Yes,
you know, that says something.
61. Yes.
And this is I think I saw this last time I was in this NC30.
You did, yes. You would have done, yes.
Yeah. Nice bikes. Oh, brilliant they are, aren't they?
There are Bridgestones 023s.
Nice ones. Yeah. Well, you know, they're as good as anything, aren't they, really?
Plenty of grip on those.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's my imagination, but I always find that Bridgestones seem to suit Hondas.
They do, yes.
You know.
They do, they tend to, yes.
Yeah. And you know, back in the day, I don't know what OE tyres it came with back in the day, that VFR, but it would be a Bridgestone probably, wouldn't it?
It could be, yeah, it could be, or I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be hard to find out what it was.
No. But I had not an NC30. I can't remember what the designation was for it now, but you know the CBR 400RR.
Yes.
I had one of those, and I think the only tyres that I could get to fit were BT 090s, I think.
Right. Yes.
Because it had a 150 section rear tyre, and
yes.
There's not many decent tyres available.
There isn't. No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Not for those. No. Not for those.
But
not in them days.
It was fantastic. It was really grippy. But even though it was a little bike, it only had what, in its day, 60 horsepower. So probably less than that when I had it. But it didn't wear through those tyres. It must have been like chewing gum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft compound.
Yeah.
Yes, soft. Yes. Yes.
Fab.
Yeah. They do, yeah. I've had a few customers with big bikes that's burnt through tyres in a couple of thousand miles.
Yeah.
Which is easy to do when you've got an heavy right hand.
I'm very smooth, Steve. I am steady Eddie these days.
You ride a VFR750.
Exactly.
Yes,
I am
lovely.
Captain Sensible.
Absolutely. Well, yeah,
sometimes
we all get that way, don't we, when we get a few years on.
I know. I was just thinking about it actually the other day. You know, the way I used to ride compared to what I ride now is chalk and cheese.
Yes.
And that's reflected in the bikes that I ride as well.
Absolutely.
Says the man who's just bought a Fireblade.
Yeah. I'm going to say you've got a Fireblade.
Yeah, but it's an iconic classic Fireblade.
It is. Yes.
So you got to treat it with respect. And
absolutely.
She's an old girl now.
Yes. Still very, very capable bike though.
Oh yeah, I like it.
And
like I said,
and they've got some charisma about them, haven't they? They've got some.
That's it. That's exactly the word. They are the charismatic. When I've been out on it, when you're riding along and there's other bikes coming in the opposite direction, they always have a double take at the blade. You know, they always have a good look at it.
They do. Yeah. You don't see them very often nowadays.
No.
But they're lovely.
But the ones you do see, I mean, I know there's some Rasa bikes out there, but most of them have been restored and well looked after. The ones that are still on the road.
They have. Yeah,
I keep looking out for your ride outs to Willingham Woods.
Yeah, well, we're going to be doing some. Don't worry. We'll be doing some.
Let me know. I might have to bring the BMW that time.
Well, we can bring whichever.
Because that's Captain Comfortable for Captain Sensible.
Absolutely, you're very welcome.
Although having said that, the VFR it's such a comfy bike.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's lovely.
When I rode down to you the other week after riding the Fireblade, I think a couple of days before, I got on that. I was like an armchair. I was riding this is beautiful. I could ride to John O'Groats on this. It felt that comfortable.
You should have done.
Yeah. So there you go. The gentleman who's with Steve at the minute has kindly offered to give me a lift up to the railway station. So that saved me a walk. So very good. Just in case any of the footage didn't really come out in Steve Scott's, because this Hero 8 Black does have a habit of going on to warp speed, which is really irritating. Anyway, the bike, although she's been handling fine, as I said, when I took it in for servicing to Steve a few weeks ago, I did say that kind of check the head bearings because they felt a little bit clunky when you come into a halt. I just feel that put the brakes on and stop, you just feel a little bit of a clunk. They couldn't be adjusted, the clunk, that little bit of play couldn't be adjusted out, so it does need new head bearings. I suspect they're potentially the original head bearings that are in there, so well overdue. But Steve being Steve is putting the best quality head bearings he can find. He only uses the best parts, but he needs the bike for a few days to do that, because as you could probably see, he's a very busy guy and he's single-handed. So he needs a bike for a couple of days, so hopefully in a week's time I'll be making the journey but in reverse to collect the bike. And at that point we shall see what difference it makes, and also what difference the new boots make, because of course she's having a brand new set of Bridgestone BT 023s fitted, which hopefully should suit the bike. Be interesting to hear from any of you guys out there who also got VFRs, whether or not you've had the head bearings changed recently and what sort of difference it made, and again, if you're running BT023s. How are you finding those? So anyway, until the next time, see you soon. Bye now.